Hello. Welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to learn tips on how people work from home. Are you excited? This should be fun.
All right, let's get this day started.
Morning, Josh. What's the game plan for today?
Morning, Dad. Just the usual, really. Gonna start by checking my emails. Then I've got a team meeting on Zoom.
Zoom. That's one of those video call things, right? How does that work for a whole team?
Yeah, exactly. We all log in from wherever we are, turn on our webcams, and it's like we're in the same room, sort of.
Sounds convenient. Do you ever find it odd talking to a screen instead of real people?
At first, yeah, but you get used to it. It's all about staying connected, even if we're miles apart.
And everyone's okay with this setup? It seems so impersonal.
Surprisingly, it works out well. We've all adapted, plus it lets me work from home, which is a huge plus.
I guess that means you can work in your pajamas, huh?
You know it. Business on top, party on the bottom. That's the home office dress code.
I never thought I'd see the day. And here you are, living it. How do you stay disciplined with all that freedom?
It's all about setting a routine and sticking to it. Sure, I could slack off, but then nothing would get done.
Makes sense. Sounds like you've got it all figured out.
I try, but it's not all smooth sailing. Working from home has its own set of challenges.
Like what? What's the hardest part for you?
Staying motivated without the energy of an office around me and separating work time from personal time.
I can imagine. In my day, when you left the office, work was done. Now it's like you're always there.
Exactly, that's the biggest hurdle. But I'm managing. You learn to switch off eventually.
Sounds like a balancing act. What's that?
Oh, looks like I've got a call from my boss. Kind of unexpected.
Go on then, I'll be quiet. Wouldn't want to interrupt your work call.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, good morning. Yes, I've got a few minutes to talk. How's everything on your end?
Good morning, Josh. Everything's great here, thanks for asking. I wanted to touch base with you quickly about the new marketing strategy. How's the progress on your end?
It's going well, actually. I think we're on the right track. The initial feedback looks promising.
That's fantastic to hear. Your ability to adapt and drive results, even remotely, never ceases to amaze me. How are you finding the work from home setup?
Honestly, it has its challenges, but the flexibility it offers is unbeatable. I've been able to manage a good balance so far. Plus, having coffee on tap isn't too bad either.
Absolutely, the coffee perk is unbeatable. Speaking of flexibility, I wanted to ensure you're equipped with everything you need. Any tools or resources you're missing?
I appreciate that. I think I'm pretty set for now. The team's been great with communication and support, so no issues there.
Excellent. Just remember, we're all about supporting each other, especially during these times. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. And keep up the great work, Josh. Your efforts are really making a difference.
Thanks so much. That means a lot. I'll definitely reach out if anything comes up. Looking forward to our next catch-up.
Same here. Take care, Josh, and say hi to your dad for me. I remember him from the company picnic last year.
Will do. Thanks again for checking in. Have a great day ahead.
Hey, Josh, I'm finding my...
Dad, I'm actually on a call right now. Can it wait a minute?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Josh. I didn't realize. I'll find them later. Carry on with your work.
Sorry about that, folks. You know how it is working from home.
No worries, Josh. Happened to me last week. My cat jumped on my desk during a client presentation.
It adds a human touch to our calls, doesn't it? My toddler waved bye-bye to my boss yesterday.
Absolutely, it's all part of the home office charm. Anyway, back to the quarterly report.
Josh, I'm really sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to interrupt your important meeting.
It's okay, Dad, it happens. And like my colleague said, it's all part of working from home.
It seems like you handle it well, though. I'm impressed by how you balance everything.
Thanks, Dad. It's all about adapting. Plus, moments like these add a bit of laughter to the day.
I suppose you're right. It must be nice to have that kind of flexibility and still stay connected with your team.
Definitely. It's not without its challenges, but the perks like spending more time at home are worth it. Speaking of which, how about we make lunch together?
That sounds wonderful. What do you feel like having?
How about we whip up some sandwiches? Nothing beats a good sandwich, and we can catch up more.
Perfect. It'll be like old times. By the way, How do you manage to not let work stress get to you with all these interruptions?
Well, it's all about setting boundaries and knowing when to take a break. Plus, having supportive colleagues helps a lot.
That's a good approach. I remember back in my day, it was all go, 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 no time for breaks.
Times have changed for sure. Finding that balance is key. Now, let's get to those sandwiches, shall we?
Let's do it. And maybe you can teach me a thing or two about making the perfect sandwich.
Deal. But let's keep it between us. We wouldn't want to disrupt the next call with the smell of our amazing lunch.
You know, seeing you work like this, it's incredible how much has changed. Back in my day, working from home was a rare thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a different world now. The flexibility and connectivity are amazing, though I do miss seeing my colleagues in person sometimes.
It must be a bit isolating, I guess, but you seem to handle it well.
It can be, but technology helps bridge that gap. Still, there's nothing like a bit of face-to-face interaction.
Speaking of which, have you thought about the future with how you're going to evolve your work setup?
I have, actually. I'm planning to redesign my office space a bit. A dedicated space might help me manage the balance better.
That's a smart move. Having a clear division between work and home life is crucial. I remember having a separate office made a world of difference for me.
I bet it did. I'm thinking about investing in a better desk, maybe even a standing one, and some more plants to make the space feel more alive.
Plants are a great idea. They bring a bit of nature indoors, makes the environment more calming.
Exactly, and I've been reading about the benefits of a standing desk. It should help with my posture and overall energy levels.
Don't forget to consider good lighting too. It's often overlooked, but so important.
Definitely on my list. Oh, looks like I've got a message from my boss. Wow, he's really happy with how I handled the call this morning and the progress on the project.
See? You're doing great. And it's being recognized. You should be proud of yourself.
Thanks, Dad. It means a lot to hear that from you.
Just calling it as I see it. You've adapted well to this new way of working.
It's been an adjustment, but moments like this, having lunch with you, make it all worthwhile.
Agreed. Here's to many more lunches and shared moments. Who knew working from home could bring us closer?
Yeah, it's been an unexpected benefit for sure. Now let's finish up here. I've got some ideas to sketch out for this office revamp.
I'll help you brainstorm. 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Did you enjoy the conversation today? Was it relatable? Try using the conversation with your family. We hope you learned about how people work from home. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.